Okay, so a quick word about distractions. I know that there's a lot of us out here who have been easily distracted and in a different way than, just like getting caught up in some stuff when you know you should be doing something. More like more of a deep, draining force that is keeping you distracted from your purpose, from what you know you should be doing, from what you want to do. It is deep within you. You just feel like you can't get enough focus or energy to do what you should be doing. Even if your distractions are positive or what you think are positive, reading something or seeking knowledge, because even you're seeking knowledge, you're reading, or you're just on YouTube scrolling through spiritual videos, enlightenment, you're not actually doing what you should be doing. You find yourself in like this endless loop of just, you're reading, you're watching videos, you're, trying to meditate for 5 hours or whatever you're trying to do. You're exercising, you're eating healthy, you're looking into all these things to make you better, to accomplish your goals, to get to where you're trying to be. But in reality, you're doing all this stuff, but you're not doing anything of what you should be doing or what you're wanting to do, or the reason why you're looking into all this information. You're not doing the work. You're being distracted from doing the work, actually. Because even you're seeking knowledge, you're reading, or you're just on YouTube scrolling through spiritual videos, enlightenment, you're not actually doing what you should be doing. You find yourself in like this endless loop of just, you're reading, you're watching videos, you're, trying to meditate for 5 hours or whatever you're trying to do. You're exercising, you're eating healthy, you're looking into all these things to make you better, to accomplish your goals, to get to where you're trying to be. But in reality, you're doing all this stuff, but you're not doing anything of what you should be doing or what you're wanting to do, or the reason why you're looking into all this information. You're not doing the work. You're being distracted from doing the work, actually. You're just in this perpetual loop of just seeking knowledge and trying to make yourself better, but you're not actually doing any work. And I feel like we often get so into the betterment or the seeking the knowledge for the things that we need that we don't see that sometimes that's a distraction itself. And this, for me, has been a big awakening with realizing that, okay, it's good to seek knowledge, it's good to implement the things that I've learned, but I can't get so caught up into that that's all that I'm doing and that I'm forgetting the work that I need to be doing or the goal that I'm trying to achieve. And that is something I'm coming into awareness of, is that I've been seeking knowledge, doing all this stuff, but I've negated from doing what I actually need to be doing. And I get it now that yes, I've been gaining the knowledge, doing the research, trying to better myself, but I haven't fully been implementing it into action, into the act of doing what it is that I'm trying to gain all this knowledge for, which is to do something with it, to do what I want to do, to follow my purpose, to actually do the work. And it just hit me like, yes, this is all positive stuff. This is awesome. This is beneficial to my journey. But it was, on the other hand, taking all my time and keeping me away from actually doing the work. So once I kind of came to this realization or had this epiphany, everything just became so clear to me. And then instantly things came to me. My creativity had a surge. Ideas came flowing. And I do owe a lot of it to this video. I was watching some internet pastor, and she's different. She's not like super religious, but she was talking about distractions, and although some distractions are positive, you can't allow that to keep you from moving towards your goals, towards what you're trying to do. And then she broke down the root word of distraction, and it was like baffling. And that's kind of when I just realized, like, okay, I got to get out of this perpetual loop of seeking knowledge and bettering myself. And that I actually have to like start doing stuff. I have to start putting my ducks in a row. I have to start moving on my ideas and concepts, because yes, you have an originality to yourself, and certain things no one in this world can do like you, but it doesn't mean that that idea might not be forming in someone else's head, and that unlike you, while you're over here gathering the knowledge, getting your nuts for the winter, um, as a random metaphor, there's people out there who, they take a little bit of information and then they pull the trigger and they actually start to form what they want to do. Whether they have the knowledge, whether they have the skills, they're actually going for it. And you're over here just, reading books. Getting the knowledge is awesome, but you can't get caught up in the spiral of going down this path that you forget to do the work. And that's important. And to go back to what that pastor was saying, she was saying the root word of distraction was, or one of the root etymologies of distraction came from the medieval times, where they would attach somebody, each of their limbs, to a horse and then beat the horses, and it would distract the person from its body. And that got me thinking, like, even though these things are positive, they are pulling me away from what it is I'm trying to do, which is the work, which is the most important thing that I'm trying to accomplish, is the action of doing. Yes, it did take a very aggressive breakdown of that word for things to click, but I think it was just the imagery that she put in to my head. Like, damn, like, literally, like, a person, limbs being torn apart, completely distracted from everything that they are. And it just popped in my head, like, I've been completely distracted from what I should be doing. And I don't want it to get to the point of literally being torn apart from everything that I want to do till there's nothing left, but a broken vessel of what could have been. And it sent a surge of creativity through me, all these ideas and concepts that are now flowing, and I'm actively building upon and putting efforts into creating, and that's been wonderful. And the point of this was just to say, when you're distracted, when you're not doing what you should be doing, whether you're trying to better yourself or you're seeking knowledge, sometimes you need to take a break and just sit with yourself and allow yourself to become action oriented into doing the work. Yes, there are some things you may not know. There are things that you do need to seek, but you got to do the work. You got to start doing the work. You got to start making your ideas into a reality if you, in fact, do want to accomplish your goal or your dream or whatever it is you're out there doing. Positive distractions are distractions and setbacks as well. So I hope that if you receive what I'm trying to put out here, that it does resonate and you take the proper steps to put yourself on path to becoming more action more action oriented, and just try to put more of the time into doing and creating what it is you're trying to do. Don't become stuck in this wheel of I gotta read this book, I gotta watch this video for motivation, I gotta do this before I can actually do what it is I'm trying to do. No, because then you're just in this for days, reading, trying to learn, watching videos without actually putting effort into creating your vision, to actually manifesting or bringing into fruition the thing that it is you're trying to learn how to do or seek all this knowledge for to do. You're not doing it. I've been in this area for the last few months now of just gathering, but didn't realize, oh shit, I'm not putting effort into what it is that I need to do. I haven't been doing this thing for months now. That's not getting me anywhere. So, positive distractions are still distractions. So do not get so caught up in the positive aspect of seeking knowledge, gaining inspiration, motivation, whatever it is that you're trying to do that's causing you to be removed from doing the work of getting done what you need to get done to make progress in what it is you're trying to do, whatever your goal, whatever your dream, whatever it is you're trying to make come to fruition in this world. Seeking knowledge is awesome. It's good. Getting motivated and inspired is awesome, but do not allow it to take you from your purpose, from what it is you're trying to do, what it is that you know you should be doing. You know what you should be doing. You know that even though you're seeking this knowledge, you're getting this motivation and inspiration, it is still keeping you from doing the work. And you know deep down in your soul, it is kind of being a distraction from you feeling less than, or from you feeling unprepared, or from you feeling whatever way you're feeling to do what it is you need to do. Stop getting distracted, no matter how positive that distraction is. Do what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know. Get out there and start doing it. Or in there, in wherever, out there, wherever it is that you need to cultivate your dream and your vision, start doing it. Get moving, dearies. Start putting more time into the thing you want to cultivate, the thing that you want to manifest in this world, the thing that you want most to accomplish. Because sitting around reading these books, watching these videos is not actually getting you closer to what you desire. So start doing it. Take the time, whether it's baby steps, whether it's 30 minutes, 15 minutes, devote some time to your goal, to your vision, to your dream, whatever it is you're trying to do. Make it happen. Stop getting distracted, whether it's positive or whatever. Take some time away. Put it into what you're trying to do. Moral of of the story is get to work, get your bum moving, do what it is you need to do. Yes, there is a time for learning, there is a time for gaining the motivation, the inspiration that you need. But if you don't make time to do what it is that you actually need to do, then it's not going to get done. You know what you need to do. Get to it. Start doing it. All the distractions, whether positive or negative, there can be a time for either one. Whether it's, taking a break because you're depleted, or if it's taking the time to gather the knowledge you need. But don't get stuck. Don't do that forever. Move towards your goal. Move towards what it is you're trying to do. Get it done. Start taking action. And just in case you haven't heard this, or no one in your life has told you this, you are light. You are amazing. You can do anything. Seriously, you can. I love you purely and most unconditionally. And I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. And even if you don't, I hope there are moments that bring sparks of joy and love, even if just for a moment. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep looking up. Don't let anything bring you down. Deuces.